The Association of the Proprietors of Private College of Health, Science and Technology in Nigeria had successfully inaugurated its National Executive Council at its National Conference in Abuja with a theme enhancing the quality and standard of private health institutions for sustainable healthcare delivery in Nigeria. While delivering a speech on the theme of the conference, the Registrar and the CEO of Community Health Practitioner Registration Board of Nigeria, Associate Professor Bashir Idris, who was represented by Mrs. Judith Ugo Ewa Unamba, said a quality healthcare cannot be delivered without a standard and structured training modules in practices.
Therefore, the theme before us today, enhancing the quality and standard of private health institutions for sustainable healthcare delivery in Nigeria, starts right here with you, because quality healthcare cannot be delivered without a standard and structured training modules and practices. Ladies and gentlemen, it may interest you to know that Nigeria's health sector is facing a very serious human resource crisis. Nurses and doctors are almost unavailable, yet the burden of diseases remain. This gap can only be filled by the middle-level health workers that you train in your institution. But here is the question: are these middle-level health workers being trained to acquire the global health standard, or are they just being issued certificates and pushed out as half-baked practitioners into the health system? When a CHIL, that is a community health extension worker, cannot take accurate vitals, or a lab technician cannot conduct simple malaria tests, or a health information officer cannot manage digital records, the entire health system bleeds, and the blame comes back to us. Thus, the onus lies on us to improve the service delivery in our institutions. It may interest you to know that 70% of the primary health care staff in Nigeria comes from your colleges. If you fail, PHC fails. If PHC fails, Nigeria health sector fails. The competencies of the graduates you release into the system directly affects the lives of the patient. A patient's life starts first from the walls of your institution, from your classroom, from your skilled laboratories.
Speaking further, Mrs. Judith outlined factors that could enhance standard of private health institutions.
Then, let's now address the big elephant in the room, which is, how do we enhance the standards of private health institutions? As proprietors, the core responsibility is yours. Government can only mandate, sanction, and guide, but the onus probably lies on you to act and implement assiduously and cautiously. Firstly, invest in faculty, infrastructure, and facility. A college without trained lecturers or a substandard and unfunctional skilled laboratory is a danger to the society. Continue training your tutors to acquire more knowledge, and also upgrade from the mannequins of the 1980s to the simulation equipment of today. Next is to adopt accreditation as a strategy. The regulatory body's accreditation is not a hurdle, but rather it should be a marketing strategy and a marketing tool for your institutions. A well-accredited College of Sciences and Technology sets itself highly apart from imposters and quacks. Leverage on e-learning platforms, digital libraries, CBT for exams. These are no longer luxuries, but rather it prepares and educates your students for a tech-driven health system which is fast becoming the best global practices. In that same vein, your colleges should have a standardized, structured curriculum delivery technique. Having the approved curriculum is not only the needful, but making sure that it is effectively taught in your institutions and that your students have a very vast clinical exposure. Instill ethics and professionalism on graduates. They must know that healthcare is a calling. Thus, you should teach them competence alongside compassion. To this end, distinguished proprietors, ladies and gentlemen, sustainable healthcare delivery in Nigeria will not come from the government alone, but it will come from colleges like yours. If you can commit wholly and fully to strategic healthcare delivery and rendering quality services today, then in many years to come, Nigeria will have health workers who are skilled, ethical, and globally competitive. And your colleges will not just survive and thrive, but they will be the best and the first choice for parents and students. The future of Nigeria's health sector is being written.
We say thank you very much for a beautiful presentation as we have our seats.
In another development, the Association of the Proprietors of Private College of Health, Science and Technology in Nigeria honored Associate Professor Bashir Idris with a prestigious award of excellence.
This is to proudly certify that Associate Professor Bashir Idris, Registrar, CEO, Community Health Practitioner Registration Board of Nigeria, has been duly recognized and honored by the Association of Proprietors of Private College of Health Science and Technologies in Nigeria, APPCOHEST, whereby present this prestigious award of excellence for outstanding leadership in health, infallible contribution, commitment to the regulation and the advancement of community health practice in Nigeria, given this day, 25th April 2026, to Associate Professor Bashir Idris.
Please, a round of applause.
Thank you so much for this award of excellence that you have bestowed upon our Registrar Chief Executive. Indeed, since its inception as a Registrar of Community Health Practitioners Registration Board of Nigeria, we have witnessed vital, pivotal, and effective change in the growth and development of community health profession in Nigeria. The track record of its success is insurmountable. It has left a lasting legacy. I graciously put it to you that there is nowhere the growth and development of community health profession will be spoken about anywhere in this world that his name will not come into that conversation. Our prayer is, and it remains, that God continue to strengthen him, granting good health of mind and body, shield him from the attack of the evil ones, and granting the strength to continue to effectively pursue the dreams he has for this profession. Thank you so much for this award. I will graciously and humbly present it to him. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Associate Professor Bashir Idris, through his representative, concluded that over 70% health workers in Nigeria were graduates of Private College of Health, Science and Technology in Nigeria. Therefore, call on Nigerian students to enroll in the institutions as they had quality education and training to offer. Augustus Oche Ifene, Delegate TV, Abuja.